Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mallory Gardner, and I am doing my final presentation project for Mrs. Dominique's English 112 class. So today I'll be discussing why it's wrong for parents to mobily track their children through an app on their phone. So the reasons why parents decide to do this is actually out of good intention. Like, all a parent wants is to protect their child, and it's out of love and care that they do this, but it actually ends up having a really negative effect on the child and even the parent too. So these negative aspects could be avoided if families would have a discussion about the app before just downloading it. If they would only use it in the case of emergency, or for families who have already gotten in the habit of using the app to communicate for them and things like that, they could just simply develop a plan to transition off of it. So these are the things I'm going to be discussing throughout this presentation, so let's get into it. Let's talk about why this is a problem. I mean, parents are just tracking their kids to look out for them and make sure they're safe, right? Well, it's not that simple. First of all, this is an invasion of privacy. Yes, a parent has every right to know when and where their child is, but they should trust them enough to communicate with them and verbalize that. And when a parent doesn't trust their child, it can make the child overthink. It can make them have negative thoughts in their head about their family. I have a friend, her name is Marianne Anglin. She is 19 now, and her parents have tracked her on a mobile app ever since her freshman year of high school, and now she's almost a sophomore in college. This has had a really negative effect on her mental health, I know. She has told me in interviews that she gets texts from her dad that say, "Where are you? Why aren't you in your dorm?" And he's just, staring at this app, and it's really had a negative effect on not only her, but it's clear that it has increased her parents' anxiety as well. Not only does this invade a child's privacy and increase a parent's anxiety, but it also keeps them from learning basic communication skills. If a child is brought up with an app doing all of the communication for them, then they're not going to learn how important it is to tell your parents where you're going. So let's talk about how this problem can be fixed. When a mom or dad walks into the room with the children and says, "Hey kids, we're downloading this app, it's gonna track your every move, and you have no say in it, you don't need to know why, it's not your business," excuse me, that can have a negative effect on a child. It can make them feel like they're being punished for something that they never did. It can make them feel like they're not being trusted for no reason. So it's important for parents to sit down with their children and have an open discussion about the app within their family. When that happens, there will be no misunderstandings between the family. The children will appreciate the respect their parents showed them. And some people may argue and say, well, a parent has power over their children. They can tell them anything they want to. Yes, that is true. But respect and love and trust within a family is so much more important than who has power. The parent can tell them to download the app, but I think the children deserve to know why. Another solution, specifically for families who have already gotten in the habit of using this app to communicate for them, would be to develop a way to transition off of it. They could start a group message within the family, and anytime somebody arrives somewhere or goes somewhere, they could say, "Hey, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, I'm leaving, I'm coming back this time," develop communication skills. And the final solution, which I think is the best, is for families to download the app but treat each other like it's not there. So only use it in emergency situations. This way, the parents can ensure that their child is safe at all times. If anything were to happen, like a car accident, they would know, they would be there, and they would know where their child is. But at the same time, they need to still communicate with each other. So when a child leaves somewhere, even though the parent can see it on the app, they could still learn those communication skills and learn that responsibility to tell someone where you're going. So treat each other like it's not there, but when you absolutely need it, use it. In conclusion, parents download these type of tracking apps for many different reasons. Every family is different. Maybe they don't trust their child. Maybe they don't trust the people who their child is associating with. They may not trust the rest of the world, or the parent may simply be looking for peace of mind. Either way, these good intentions that the parents have can actually have a negative effect on a child's mental health. So, in order to fix this, parents and families need to have a discussion before downloading the app, only use it in emergency situations, or find a way to transition off of it. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.